Okay, you know that last time we had like many different exercises
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna complete today.
Okay.
Well, this exercise here, as you can see, التمرين الرابع. What does it mean?
التمرين
التمرين.
الرابع is
Yes,
exercise number 4.
exactly, exactly. So here in this exercise, we have like 6 examples.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here it's just like an explanation of something we call like in the Arabic language we call الأسماء الموصولة, which is الذي and التي or الذين or
Mm-hmm.
اللذان or اللتان or اللاتي. Like these things over here, it's called الأسماء الموصولة.
What does
الأسماء
it mean?
الموصولة,
Huh?
it means like that or who or which in English. If I
Mm-hmm.
say the man that I saw yesterday is right there. So the man that or the man who, the house which. If I say, for example, the car that I bought is expensive. The car which I bought is expensive. So how to connect like two sentences together
Mm-hmm.
using al-asma al-mawsula. Okay, so here we need first to understand that alladhi, it means that or who. Okay, and it's for singular masculine, so it
Mm-hmm.
must be singular and it must be masculine. Okay,
Lazi. Mm-hmm.
yes, alladhi.
So
And if
these
I
are
say
like linking words.
yes, linking words, exactly,
Okay.
to bind two sentences together, make them join together, to link them together. So allazi is singular masculine. On the other hand, allati, it's singular but feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the dual. So we have allazan or allatan. So we say
Mm-hmm.
allazani or allatani, ends with an. And an, as you know, it is the mark of dual, the sign of dual. If I say walad, so it's waladani, bint,
Mm-hmm.
bintani. Okay, alladhi, alladhan, allati, allatan. So instead of singular, now it turns into dual. And
Mm-hmm.
again, as you can see, alladhan, it has something to do with alladhi, so it's of course masculine. And allatan has something to do with allati, so of course it's feminine,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's talk about the plural. Alladhina,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or allati. Now it's plural. It's not singular, it's not dual. It's plural. And here I say allazina, so it has something to do with allazi, which is masculine, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And allati, it has something to do with
Alati.
allati, so now it's feminine. So if you like compare between the masculine and the feminine, you find like 6 words here, okay? Like you have like 3 words for masculine, which is, as you can see, allazi or allazan or allazin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every word here has the zal letter, allazi, allazan, allazin, right? So
Mm-hmm.
this zal is the indicator that this word is masculine. On the other hand, okay, التي التي تي 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 التي, we have ta. اللتان, we have also the ta. اللاتي, we have also
Mm-hmm.
the ta. So the
Mm-hmm.
ta, on the other hand, is the indicator that these words are feminine, not masculine.
Mm-hmm.
So masculine, we use the ذال, الذي, اللذان, الذين. Feminine, we use the تاء, التي, اللتان, اللاتي. What's the difference between الذي and اللذان? You tell me it's about the count. This one is singular and this one is dual. What is the difference between الذي and الذين? الذي is singular, الذين is plural. But both of them, they are masculine. Just study it like this. You see here on your right, you find the count. Here I say like this is singular, this is dual, this is plural. On your left, you find the gender,
Mm-hmm.
masculine or feminine. And in
Mm-hmm.
between is the words that you have to really, really memorize and understand. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
every time I say allazi, means I'm talking about a word that is singular and it's masculine.
Mm-hmm.
If I say al walad, what does it mean, al walad?
الولد is a boy.
Okay, so I want to say the boy who I met. The boy that I met. الولد
الذي.
الذي, exactly.
الذي.
So why did you choose الذي? Because you say, come on, Ahmed, الولد means the boy. The boy is singular and the boy is masculine. So I have to say الذي. I can never ever say الولد التي, because التي is feminine, الولد is masculine, right? But if I say البنت, what does it mean البنت?
البنت is a girl.
The girl. So what should I say?
لاني.
Is this one you mean like the second one here?
Yeah.
التي, this is ta, not no.
Oh, ta. Okay. التي.
Okay. التي. I told you that ta is the indication or the indicator that this word is feminine. التي. Okay. So I say البنت التي because البنت is singular and it's feminine. So I have to go with التي. But if I say الولدان, what does it mean الولدان?
الولدان is two boys.
Exactly. So I have to go with اللذان. Why?
Oh, اللذان.
Yes, because it's dual and masculine. Dual masculine. So I have to say اللذان. So I say الولدان اللذان. You say الولدان ends with an. So you have to say اللذان also ends with an. Arabic is so logic, you know. Also, if I say البنتان, what does it mean البنتان?
البنتان means two girls.
Exactly. So it's dual, right? So I say البنتان اللتان. You see? I have to اللتان, exactly. البنتان اللتان. Okay? Because البنتان is dual and it's feminine. See, like the two girls. The two, it means it's dual. And girls, so it's feminine. This is the gender. So you say البنتان اللتان. Why? Because you say البنتان, it ends with tan. And then you say اللتان, also ends with tan. Because we said before that what ends with any or an, alif and nun, it's dual masculine. I say رجلان, ولدان, قلمان, and so on. It's dual masculine. But what ends with tan, it has the ta, which is feminine, the tan, so it's dual feminine. I say like imra'atan, bintan, right? So that's why I say al-waladani, al-lazani, dual masculine. Al-bintani, al-latani, dual feminine.
Yeah.
Okay. And here, finally, if I say al-awlad, what does it mean al-awlad?
Al-awlad means boys.
Boys, so it's plural, right? So it's plural. So I say al-awladu allazina.
Allazina.
Why? Because it's plural and it's masculine. Boys, the gender is masculine and the count here is what? It's not singular, it's not dual, it's plural. So I say al-awlad allazina. I do not say al-awlad allazi. It's really like weird because allazi is singular. I do not say al-awlad allazan. It's really funny because allazan is dual, right? So I say al-awlad alladhina. Al-awlad is plural, so I have to say alladhina, which is plural as well. So I say al-awladu alladhina, the boys who. On the other hand, if I say al-banat, what does it mean al-banat?
Al-banat means girls.
The girls, exactly. So girls here, it's plural. So I say al-banat alladhina or al-banat allati. Al-banat, the girls. So I have to say allati. Why? Because allati, it's for like feminine, the gender must be feminine and the count must be plural. And when you say al-banat, like the girls, so it's plural and the gender here is feminine, of course. So you say al-banat allati. Okay.
So can you just,
like,
yeah. Yes. No, just then before we go, like read it for me and I will repeat it at least like 2 times or 3 times, okay? After you, so.
Sure. But like, I hope that you take a screenshot or something right now because I want you to study this way. You have to study this way, okay? And I gave you like the examples and I'm gonna like read them for you right now and you will repeat and
Mhm.
we will have some exercises here so you can
Okay.
understand. But before I like tell you about the exercise, I need to explain the grammatical things here.
This is great. Okay, so it basically means like who or that.
Yes, linking
Mhm.
words, exactly.
Linking words, who or that. Mhm.
And we will have like so many examples, inshallah, do not worry.
Mhm.
I like my point here. Do you understand the basics now? When should I say
Yeah.
alladhi? When should I say allati?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just need to read it after you several times.
Okay. What if I say like I want you to like repeat after me now? Al waladu allazi. Al waladu allazi.
Al-waladu ladhi, the boy
Exactly.
who.
The
Al-waladu
boy who.
ladhi. Mhm.
Exactly. Can I say al waladu allati?
No.
Never. Exactly. Not like not even like there is no chance to say al waladu allati. Okay. Al waladu allati.
Mhm.
Here I say al bintu allati.
Al-bintul lati, the
Exactly.
girl who. Mhm.
The girl who. Exactly.
Al-bintul
Okay.
lati. Mhm.
Exactly. Now let's talk about like the dual level, like two of them, two boys and two girls. Okay.
Mhm.
So I say al waladani alladhani.
Al-waladani al-dani.
Alladhani.
Al-ladani.
Exactly. Alladhani. So
Al-ladani.
as you can see, it ends with any. Al waladani alladhani. Al rajulani alladhani.
Mhm.
Al-baytani, al-ladhani, and so on,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
This is dual masculine. What about dual feminine? What if I say al-bintani? So I have to say al-latani, right?
Mhm. Al-bintani al-latani.
Exactly, perfect. Al-bintani, al-latani. Okay. Now
Mhm.
let's go to like a higher level, which is the plural. Okay.
Okay.
We're not talking about singular or dual anymore. Let's talk about the plural. Okay, we have allazina. So I say al-awlad allazina. Al-awlad
Al-awlad al-ladina.
allazina. Exactly. Al-awlad allazina.
Mhm.
What does it mean, al-awlad allazina?
Al-awlad al-ladina is the boys who.
The boys who, exactly.
Mm.
Okay. Now let's not forget about the feminine. Okay. So let's say al-banat allati.
Al-banat al-lati.
Exactly. Al-banat allati. The girls who.
The
Right?
girls who. Mhm.
My second point here that I wanna like clarify and make it like crystal clear for you. Here I say allazi. Yes,
Al-ladhi. Mhm.
allazi, like you find like just one lamb,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Allazi.
Al-ladhi. Mhm.
This lamb has like shadda with fatha, which means that you have to pronounce it twice. So I have to say allazi, 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 allazi.
Al-ladhi. Mhm.
Exact. This lamb has shadda with fatha, which means the first lamb has sukun and the second lamb has a vowel, and the vowel here is fatha, right? So I say
Mhm.
la. So when I pronounce the lam with sukun, this is a pause thing. What does it mean, sukun? To stand still on a letter without making any movement, without making any vowel, without making
Mhm.
any fatha or dhamma or kasra. It's
Mhm.
just a sukun, right? That's why I say al. When I say al, this is the lam with sukun. I'm pronouncing now the lam with sukun. And when I say la, lazi, so now I'm pronouncing the lam with fatha. So
Mhm.
listen, al, lazi, al, lazi, al, lazi.
Al-ladhi.
Exactly,
Al-ladhi.
exactly. So this is like literally how Arabs pronounce it. Pronouncing the lam with sukun first, making a little bit pause, and
Mhm.
then going to the fatha. Okay, so you see lati, lati, lazina, lati, and so on.
Mhm. Mhm.
But like when it comes to the pause, you need to be like very, very, very smooth. Okay, be
Mhm.
like you need to be like a native when you pronounce it. We do not say al lazi. Like we do not make this pause like very long. No, it's al lazi, al lazi. Like
Al-ladhi.
we do exactly like make it fast and quick and very short. Okay, but
Al-ladhi. Mhm.
exactly, but you have to tell me that there is a stress here. There is like shadda because some people, unfortunately, they just pronounce the lamb like if there's only fatha, there is no shadda. Say alazi, alazi, alazi. Alazi is wrong. Alati is wrong. Okay? It's allazi, allati, allazan, allatan, allazina, allati. So this is about the pronunciation, okay? How to stress the letter and pronounce the lamb very smoothly, okay? So we talked about grammar, we talked about pronunciation. Let's talk about writing skills. As you can see, when we say allazi, okay, when we write it down here, we write just one lam with shadda. So we say allazi, it's one lam, right? Allati, it's one lam, right? But here, look, allazani, two lambs, right? Allazan, it's two lambs. And here, allatan, two lambs, right? So I want you to like complete with me. Go. Here, look, allazina, one lamb, just like allati and allati, right? Go with me here. Go with me here. Go with me here. Allati. How many lambs?
Allati.
How many lambs here?
Two.
Two, exactly. Like this is the first lamb, and this is the second lamb. The second lamb has the shadda with fatha. Look. Exactly. So we have like 6 words, right? 3 of them, like with one lamb, and 3 of them with 2 lambs, right? One lamb is, this is just like writing skills. Like this is for writing skills, because I can never ever say allazi like this. Allazi, people will laugh at me. You know, this is very weird. Because allazi is one lamb with shadda. So why on earth you have like 2 lambs here? This is wrong, right? Same here. Allati, it's one lamb with shadda. So it's supposed to be allati like this. I can never ever go like this. Allati. Oh my gosh, this is very weird, right?
For
also, like this is very weird in Arabic in general. Okay. Also here, al-lazan. It has 2 lambs, right? I cannot go like this. Al-lazan. Like one lamb with shadda. This is weird. I'm telling you, like in the pronunciation, like they are all pronounced the same. Allazi, allati, allazan, allatan, allatina, allati. All of them, they are pronounced the same. So there's no problem with the pronunciation, right? The only problem is when you write them down. So as you can see, allazi, allati, allazina, all these words have one lam. And this lam has lam, like with shadda with fatha. On the other hand, allazani, allatani, allati, these 3 words have 2 lambs, right? Okay. As you can see, the first lam is already silent. Silent. Look, this lam is silent. We do not pronounce it. What we pronounce here is the lam with shadda with fatha. Okay. But this lam, yes, it's silent, but I have to write it down. Okay. Okay. And I believe that I explained something like this in one of my lessons on YouTube. One more note to bear in mind: allati, plural, and we said feminine, right? Allati or allai, both are right. Okay, so we have like another synonym or another word that means allati. It's allai, still the same meaning, the same word, the same thing. Okay, the only difference is that this ta here and this is hamza. We call it like hamza on nabra. Both of them mean what?
Plural, feminine.
Plural, feminine. It means who. Okay, so I can say البنات اللاتي or البنات اللائي. النساء اللاتي, النساء اللائي. Okay, so now you know the grammar, you know the pronunciation, you know the writing skills, and you have everything, inshallah, here. Here, let's have some examples. So these are the basic stuff that you have to really bear in mind, as I told you. Number 1, ما هذا الشارع الذي نسير فيه? What does it mean?
Again,
ما
ما
هذا
هذا الشارع الذي
الشارع yes
الشارع
الشارع والضمة
الشارع
الشارع yes ما هذا
الشارع
الشارع yes
الشارع الذي
yes
and I don't know this one.
نسير فيه
نسير فيه.
exactly so here ما هذا الشارع الذي نسير فيه okay first of all هذا it's masculine right
Yeah.
الشارع it's masculine and it's singular الذي is what singular masculine so ما هذا الشارع الذي نسير فيه what is this street that we are walking in ما هذا ما here means what ما is what what is هذا this الشارع street الذي here in English you do not say who I told you it means that or
That.
who right or which
Yeah.
which or who or that since we're talking about street we do not say who okay we say that or which so
Yeah.
what is this street that or which نسير like we walk فيه like in it so in English yes فيه like this فيه is the preposition the fa and the ya is the preposition فيه plus the ha is the pronoun him
Oh
or it.
yeah.
So when you say فيه like فيه like in it okay in English you do not say what is this street that we walk in it you do not mention it again because you already mentioned that or which okay but in Arabic we say الذي and then we mention it again فيه referring to الذي here which is masculine as you can see so when you translate it ما هذا الشارع الذي نسير فيه what is the street that or which we are walking in okay this is the final translation so here as you can see ما هذا الشارع okay if I put like a full stop here what is this street this is a sentence نسير فيه we are walking in it this is a sentence okay so what's in between is the linking words that connects the first sentence to the second so here it means that or which just like any language in the world you know so ما هذا الشارع الذي نسير فيه what is the street that we are walking in on the other hand number 2 ما هذه البناية التي على اليسار so I'm gonna ask you ما هذه what does it mean
what is it, is she like it's feminine like what is that
not that it's تلك هذه is this
as this
and you know the difference between that and this in English they would say like this boy so it's kind of like near to me that boy a little bit far away from me okay so in Arabic we have the same thing actually when I say هذا الولد like he's near to me هذا so it's like near to me if I say ذلك so it's far away from me okay and when I say هذه like this for feminine near to me when I say تلك so it's far away from me and I told you before that this lam here we call it lam البعد ذلك the lam here is called lam البعد تلك the lam here is called lam البعد lam البعد it means the lam of distance to show how far the thing I'm talking about or referring to is when you say هذا there is no lam so it's near not far هذه there is no lam so it's near it's not far so that's why when I ask you again ما هذه البناية you have to say what is this
this
yes and then you say البناية Al-binaya
Oh,
is a
yeah.
building.
Al-binaya. Mm-hmm.
Yes, binaya is building, or bina also building. So هذه it's feminine and
Mm-hmm.
it's singular. Binaya is feminine and also singular,
Mm-hmm.
like a building, one building. So that's why I say what التي. التي, we said the count is singular, the gender is feminine. So I have to go with التي. I cannot go and say, for example, something dual here. It doesn't fit the singular here and the singular here. Okay, so I have to keep it singular. And I have to keep it feminine because this is feminine and this is feminine. Okay, like هذا masculine singular, الشارع masculine singular. So I have to say الذي masculine singular. هذه feminine singular. بناية feminine singular. التي feminine singular. You got it?
Yeah.
So you have to make the words follow. Okay.
So ما
Okay.
هذه البناية التي
Yes.
على
Like على اليسار.
على اليسار. Oh, يسار is on the left? No, on the left.
Exactly. Yes. On the left. Exactly. Okay. So ما هذه البناية? What is this building? That التي that is on the left. على اليسار. So again, I'm connecting two sentences together. Got it?
Yeah.
Number 3. أين الطالبان? What does it mean?
أين الطالبان? Where are the two students?
Exactly. And here I have to ask you, الطالبان, like the two students, you have to tell me the gender.
So it's
like you have to ask
male.
yourself male, exactly, because it ends with an. It doesn't end with tan, you see? And so it's dual masculine. Tan, it's dual feminine, right?
Yeah.
Again, the ta feminine right there. That's why when I ask you أين الطالبان, where are the two male students? So I have to say two and male. I'm reminding you of this now because you're gonna pick a word, okay, to connect the two sentences together that needs to be dual and masculine. So it's اللذان. Dual, yes, dual masculine. So it's اللذان. أين الطالبان اللذان. Right? Like where are the two students who حضرا حضر بالأمس. What does it mean حضر بالأمس?
Oh, I have no idea what is حضر.
Okay, like حضر without the alif, he, this is the pronoun he, came, or he was like present. Okay, so if I say حضر with the alif, now it means dual.
Came.
If I say الطالب, I say الطالب الذي حضر.
Oh, the boys who came. Al-amsi is what? Yesterday?
Exactly. بالأمس, like yesterday.
بالأمس.
بالأمس, yesterday. So my point here is what? الطالب الذي حضر. Like with just ra with fatha. This is singular. The student who came. Okay? But if I say الطالبان اللذان, so I have to say حضر with the alif. This alif, we call it alif of dual. Alif al-muthanna. Right? You know, when you study the conjugation of the verbs in the past tense, if I say akala, like with fatha, it means he ate. But akala with alif, akala with fatha, he ate. But if I say akala with an alif, called alif, the dual, both of them ate. Okay, akala, like lam with fatha, it's just fatha, a short vowel. So I do not lengthen the sound, but here I have to lengthen the sound. Why? Because it's hadara, an extender alif, to lengthen the sound of the fatha. So that's how you differentiate between the pronouns. Because if there is no alif here, I would pronounce this hadara. Like I just pronounce short vowel. Short vowel here is what? It's fatha. So it means he came, the pronoun he. But if I say, on the other hand, حضر, pronouncing an alif, dual alif, an extender alif. So it means like both of them came. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
الطالبان dual. اللذان dual. حضر dual. Again,
Mm-hmm.
even in the conjugation. بالأمس, like yesterday. So
Mm-hmm.
أين الطالبان اللذان حضرا بالأمس? Where are the two students who came yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's make it dual feminine. أين الطالبتان اللتان حضرتا بالأمس? Look, الطالبان turns into الطالبتان.
Talibatan.
اللذان turns into اللتان.
Allatan.
حضر turns into حضرتا. And again,
Hadarata.
yes, and again, here you have the ta, it's feminine. Ta, اللتان, feminine. حضرتا, look, ta, it's also feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why here if you look, this ta, because it's feminine, and this alif, we call it alif dual. You got it? When I say, what's the difference between حضر and حضرتا?
Hadara is dual masculine.
Dual
And-
masculine.
Yeah, and
Yes.
hadaratan.
حضرتا, not ta.
Oh, sorry,
حضرتا.
sorry. Hadarata is dual
Yes.
feminine.
Exactly, dual and feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Feminine because of the ta. Dual because of the al. You got it?
Yeah.
That's good. So أين الطالبتان اللتان
Mm-hmm.
حضرتا بالأمس? Where are the two female students who came yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, look. أين الطلاب? أين الطلاب?
Ainatulabu.
What does it mean? أين الطلاب?
Where Ainatulabu, where are students?
Where are the students?
Men.
Exactly. Male, exactly. أين الطلاب الذين? Because الطلاب
Alladhina.
is plural and plural masculine. So I have to bring a linking word that is plural and masculine as well. الذين. You have to say أين الطلاب الذين حضروا بالأمس. Right?
Mhm. So Ainatulabu alladhina hadaru
Yes.
bilamsi.
بالأمس, exactly. Okay. So أين الطلاب? Where are the students who?
Mhm.
Now I translate it as who
Yeah.
or that. I do not say which. It's English, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm talking about like a human being. طلاب, students who. أين الطلاب الذين? Where are the students who حضروا, came
Mhm.
بالأمس, yesterday. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is plural and it's masculine. Let's make it plural feminine. أين الطالبات? الطلاب.
Ainathalibatu. Mhm.
Exactly. الطلاب, like plural masculine.
Mhm.
Now it turns into الطالبات, like it ends with at. الطالبات,
Mhm.
plural feminine, that ends with ألف and تاء. الطالبات, المعلمات, الممرضات, الطبيبات, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
It ends with at, and again it ends with at, ends with te again. So it's feminine, right? So أين الطالبات? Okay. Where are the female students? اللاتي.
Mhm.
اللاتي. Why I have to say اللاتي? Because الطالبات, you have to ask yourself two questions. What is the gender? And what is a count? The count الطالبات, it's plural, not singular, not dual. The gender is female, not masculine. So الطالبات, it's plural, feminine. So I have to pick a linking word that is good for plural and good for feminine. Look back at the table we had. A word or a linking word that is used for plural feminine is اللاتي, not الذين. So I say أين الطالبات اللاتي. Where are the female students who? And then you say حضرنا, like came, and this is a conjugation according to the pronoun like هن حضرنا, referring to الطالبات, the female students. You really need to revise your pronouns and how to conjugate them in the past. حضرنا, look, حضرنا with noon with فتحة, noon with فتحة, a short vowel, like هن حضرنا. هن, like they, feminine. But if I say حضرنا this is called ناء الفاعلين, which means we came. You got it? So there is a huge difference between حضرنا, like نون with فتحة, a short vowel, like they, and حضرنا, like noon with an alif, standard alif, means we. Okay? If I say, for example, أكلنا, لام والسكون, noon with فتحة, it means they ate. And when I say they, I'm talking about a group of women. But if I say أكلنا, you see, extender alif, here it means we ate. We. So أين الطالبان اللذان, أين الطالبتان اللتان, أين الطلاب الذين, or الذين, أين الطالبات اللاتي. Right? And if I want to make it singular, masculine, I want to, like here, like you have أين الطالبان, طالبتان, it's dual, masculine and feminine. الطلاب, الطالبات, it's plural, masculine and feminine. Instead of saying where are the two students, where are the students, I just want to say where is the student, the male student, and where is the female student who came yesterday. So where is the student male? So it's أين الطالب.
أين الطالب.
أين الطالب. So I have to say الذي. And why الطالب? Because the singular is الطالبان. Just delete an. Now you get الطالب. This is how you do it, right? Because if you say ولد, ولدان. So if you want to make it dual, you add an. ولد ولدان, right? قلم قلمان, منزل منزلان. So you just add an. Now I want to bring the singular. So delete an. So you delete an. So instead of saying الطالبان, you say الطالب. الولدان, الولد. المنزلان, المنزل. I just delete an. So instead of saying أين الطالبان, I say أين الطالب الذي. Of course, instead of اللذان, you delete an, it turns into الذي. Right? So أين الطالب الذي حضر بالأمس. And when I say حضر, I have to write it this way. حضر. with فتحة. But here, أين الطالبان اللذان حضرا. You see, it's mixed. ألف dual. Okay. On the other hand, if I want to say where is the female student who came yesterday, so I say أين الطالبة. أين الطالبة. Yes. And الطالبة. Why الطالبة? Because the word is الطالبتان. It was 10. So what? Because it ends with 10, it means that if I delete alif and noon, I get what? I get the ta. And this is the close ta at the end of any feminine word. معلمة. So I say معلمتان. طبيبة. طبيبتان. طالبة. طالبتان. If I give you like words that is dual and I ask you how to make it like singular, just delete the n and keep the ta, which is the close ta at the end. So I say, for example, what is the singular of المدرستان? So it's المدرسة. Ended with ha sound. It's the close ta at the end of the word, and I pronounce it as ha because just put sukun on it. So الطالبتان, الطالبة, المعلمتان, المعلمة, and so on. It's feminine. So أين الطالبة? Where is the female student? I want to say who or that. So instead of saying اللتان, I say التي. And instead of saying حضرتها, no, I have to conjugate it according to like الطالبة, like she. So التي, I have to say التي حضرت. حضرت. حضرت like she. She came. So these are the linking words الأسماء الموصولة. So let's have some examples here. And see here the first sentence. جاء الطالب. جاء الطالب. What does it mean?
جاء الطالب.
Yes.
I don't know, something with the student, like its name. No.
Okay, الطالب is the student. Okay,
Mm.
جاء like came.
Came.
Okay, came. Okay, حضر is also came. حضر is to come or to attend. جاء is
Okay.
to come.
Mhm.
جاء الطالب, like the student came in the past.
Oh,
Okay,
الطالب. Came.
if I say جاء الطالب, this is the sentence. This is
Mhm.
the first sentence. Like when you translate it, جاء الطالب, if I put like a period here, a full stop here, this is like a complete sentence. جاء الطالب, like the male student
Mhm.
came. And here, if you read the other sentence, غاب بالأمس. غاب, it means like he was absent. He didn't show up. And بالأمس, like yesterday. Now you will say, oh, this doesn't make any sense. Yes, I know, because actually you need a linking word in between to make sense here. You say
Mhm.
جاء الطالب, the student came, and here you say غاب بالأمس, like he was absent yesterday.
Mhm.
So you need a word here. You need who.
Oh,
So if you say,
so
like in
جاء
English,
الطالب
yes,
الذي
الذي, yes, الذي. You see,
الذي
غاب بالأمس.
غاب بالأمس.
Now it makes sense. I use the word الذي because الطالب is singular and the gender is masculine. So I need a linking word that is singular masculine, which is الذي. So when I read it, I say جاء الطالب الذي غاب بالأمس, which means the student who was absent yesterday came. جاء. Also, you can say, by the way, الطالب الذي غاب بالأمس جاء. Both are right. الطالب, the student. الذي, who غاب بالأمس, was absent yesterday. What about him? Tell me something about him. What
Oh,
about
he
the student who
came.
was absent yesterday? جاء. جاء. He came. Okay? So you do not say the student came who was absent yesterday. No, the student who was absent yesterday came. You got it?
Yeah.
So you translate الطالب الذي, and you translate the sentence after الذي, and then you go back to the thing that you want to tell me about الطالب. Okay? So if
Okay.
I say, for example, here حضر العمال. Look, حضر العمال. I told you about the difference between جاء and حضر. جاء is to come. حضر is to come or to be present or to attend something. Okay? So حضر العمال. العمال, the workers. حضر العمال. The workers came, were present, attended. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a sentence. I have to look at the other sentence. سافروا الشهر الماضي, traveled. الماضي, the last or the past. الشهر, month. Traveled, the past month. So in English, like the workers came. So I need to say who traveled the past month or last month. So in English, you would say the workers who traveled in the last month came. And this came thing is جاء in the beginning here, or حضر in the beginning. This is a came thing. This is a verb. This is the message you want to tell me about the workers who traveled last month. I need a word to connect these two things together. So I say حضر العمال.
Workers.
Workers. So it's plural. And the workers here is masculine. So I need a word for plural masculine. Look at your table.
I was going to look at my table.
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
if you see I am looking at my table. I can't read it. Alani?
الذين.
Oh, alladina. Dual,
why-
and plural is
Yes.
down. Oh, I see. Alladina.
حضر العمال الذين سافروا الشهر الماضي, like the workers who traveled last month came. أين الدارسات. أين الدارسات. أين الدارسات. الدارسات means like the students. Okay, it's also like الطالبات. Comes from درس. درس is to study. أدرس العربية, I study Arabic. فهو دارس, like someone who studies something. دارسات, like it's plural feminine, ends with it, as you
Oh.
can see.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
students feminine. So أين الدارسات, and here خرجنا, like went out, مبكرات, early, went out early.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you want to use a word here for plural feminine, which is plural and feminine. Tell me, which is?
By looking at the table, plural and feminine is
Mhm.
Allah. I
Mm.
can't read it. Alani.
Allati. It's not
Oh
noon.
my oh my god.
Allati.
Alati. Alati.
Okay, it's the allati, not noon. So أين الدارسات اللاتي خرجن مبكرات.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
أين الطبيبة, ends with close to the end. So it's singular and it's of course feminine.
Aina
Right?
tabiba. Mm-hmm.
I need something for
Mm.
singular feminine, easy peasy lemon squeeze.
So Aina tabiba, it's a woman. Alati.
التي, exactly.
Alati.
أين الطبيبة التي. You see?
Alati.
If you
Mm-hmm.
look at your table, you'll find that التي is for singular and it's feminine.
Mm-hmm.
So أين الطبيبة التي, where is the doctor who
Mm-hmm.
أجرت العملية. أجرت, like performed.
Mm-hmm.
العملية, the surgery. Where is the doctor who performed the surgery? I want to thank her.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you're not gonna beat her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to show some respect for the medical staff, and not because I'm one of them, but because this is the right thing to do. So أين الطبيبة التي أجرت العملية? Where is the doctor who performed the
Edward.
surgery?
Oh, surgery.
The surgery, عملية is surgery.
Mm.
There is a difference between عمل is work.
Mm-hmm.
عملية is surgery. Here, number 5. خرج الدارسان, 2 students who study.
Oh.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
comes from دراسة. دراسة is to study.
Yeah.
يدرس. أنا أدرس العربية. أنا أدرس الإنجليزية, and so on. And that's why you say مدرسة, the place. This is the meaning of place. The place for studying, where you can study. Okay, so it's madrasa, right?
Yeah, darasa.
So yes, darasa. So الدارسان, and here الدارستان, like students, but here dual masculine. الدارسات and dual feminine, right? خرج, like went out. خرج. حفظ القصيد.
My God, what?
Here, حفظ. Okay, let me explain. حفظ, the verb. حفظ is a verb, and it ends with the a thing, which is the alif dual, right? For dual, it's for conjugation. So I say حفظ, both of them. Okay, the alif here is both of them. The verb حفظ, like ha and fa and dha, like kept. Okay, حفظ is to keep. This root, the ha and the fa and the dha, has something to do with keeping or to keep something. Okay, that's why you say محفظة. What is محفظة? محفظة, mim, ha, fa, and dha, and close to محفظة. It means wallet. Why we call it محفظة? Because it keeps our money safe, right? We keep our money in it. It's kind of like the purse, wallet. So it has something to do with the ha, the fa, the dha. Okay.
محفظة.
محفظة is wallet. Okay, and حفظة is to keep things. Okay, so when I say حفظت الدرس, so like literally it means I kept it in my mind. I kept the lesson in my mind, which means I studied the lesson. So when you ask me about things in this lesson, I can answer you. Like I memorize it. When I say, for example, I want you to memorize this table for me. So I say احفظي هذا الجدول. احفظي هذا الجدول.
احفظي. Like keep it, yeah? Like keep it in
your mind, exactly. But like you don't, like when we translate it, we say study this lesson or this table. احفظي هذا الجدول, like study this table and keep it in your mind. That's why we say احفظ and حفظ. And that's why we, like when Muslims pray for each other, they would say حفظك الله. حفظك Allah. So it means like, may Allah keep you in protection,
Mm.
like safe, keep you safe,
Mhm.
okay, and keep you blessed. May Allah protect you and bless you. So here he says, حفظ, like both of them, حفظ القصيدة, poem. حفظ القصيدة, like they kept the poem in their mind, which means they studied the poem very well, to the extent
Mhm.
that every verse, every sentence, every line, every word, every letter, now it's kept, or they are kept in their mind.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm. Okay.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so a qasida is poem. خرج الدارسان, دارسان, the students, as we said. So the word here must be اللذان,
اللذان. Mhm.
because it's dual and it's
Mhm.
masculine.
Mhm.
So خرج الدارسان اللذان حفظا القصيدة. The
Mhm.
two students who, اللذان, who حفظا القصيدة, who like studied, the two students who studied the poem, خرج, like went out, right?
Mhm.
Number 6 here, as you can see, ذهبت الدارستان.
Mhm.
الدارستان is two female students.
Mhm.
Two because it ends with an. Female because it has the ta. I say تان. الدارستان, معلمتان, طبيبتان, امرأتان, بنتان, ends with tan. So it's dual feminine. ذهبت is went
Mhm.
in the
ذهبت.
past, like she went.
Mhm.
Okay, so الدارستان and ذهبت, we said it. Okay, كتبتا, again
كتبتها.
it ends with ta. The ta
Mhm.
for feminine, the alif is alif dual, so it's for dual feminine. Both of them. كتبتا is wrote, comes from كتب, like wrote in the past.
Mhm.
يكتب
Mhm.
is to write. أنا أكتب الدرس, I write the lesson.
Mhm.
أنا أكتب البحث. What is البحث?
Mhm.
Research.
Research. Mhm.
Okay, the two students who wrote the research went.
Mhm.
went.
The two students who wrote the research. Yeah.
went went away, left.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm. اللذان.
اللتان.
Oh
Yes.
God. اللتان. Mhm.
Okay, اللتان.
اللتان. اللتان.
So memorize this table very well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll put it
Okay,
in my pocket.
yeah. Keep it in your mind. احفظي.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, we finished this. Easy peasy. Here, I want you to create a sentence from your own mind. Okay,
Mhm.
number 1, دخل المدرس الذي. دخل is to enter. So دخل المدرس الذي, the teacher who something entered. دخل المدرس الذي أحبه. It means المدرس الذي أحبه, and then you mention the verb at the end. دخل. Here it begins with a noun. So it's a nominal sentence. المدرس.
Mhm.
I start my sentence with a noun, so it's nominal sentence.
Mhm.
So I want you to help me translate this. المدرس
Oh, the teacher.
الذي
الذي who?
أحبه, I like.
Oh.
What about the teacher
Oh.
who you like? Tell me something about him. دخل, entered.
Mhm. Oh, دخل المدرس الذي
So here in this
أحبه.
الذي أحبه. So here in this sentence, in the book, they start with a verbal sentence. So they say دخل المدرس الذي أحبه.
Mhm.
It also means المدرس الذي أحبه دخل.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Like I have options: nominal sentence, verbal sentence. Like I'm free to pick what I want. But in
Okay.
English, you do not have options. You do not say entered the teacher. Whom I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
You say the teacher whom I like entered.
Mhm.
So here I want you to like make a sentence. دخل المدرس الذي, I said أحبه.
Mhm.
Okay. The teacher who I like
Mhm.
entered. You can say دخل المدرس الذي يشرح العربية.
Mhm.
The teacher who explains Arabic. دخل, entered.
Mhm.
Anything. Number 2, لم يحضر الأطباء الذين. What is لم يحضر first?
Lam is negative.
Exactly. لم is negative, but you have to be very specific. You said it's negation. Negative.
Negation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
okay? But like when it comes to negation, as I told you before, okay, we have like something for present, something for the past, something for the future. To make it easier for you, the first word is لا, the second word is لم, the third word is لن. لا and لم and لن. لا means like don't or doesn't, don't or doesn't. So it's in the present.
Okay.
لم, it means didn't. So it's in the
Didn't.
past. And لن, it means won't. Will
Won't.
not. So it's in the
Future.
You do not trick me and say, oh, لم is no, negation. I know لم is for negation and لا also for negation and لن also for negation. I want you to tell me that لم is didn't. So it's in the past. Okay? So if I say أنا لا ألعب, so I don't play in the present. أنا لم ألعب, I didn't play in the past. أنا لن ألعب, I won't play in the future.
Okay, that's clear.
Okay, so here it's لم. So it's a negation for the past, which means didn't. Okay, what is the verb here? يحضر.
يحضر.
I explained it. What is حضر?
Oh my God, حضر. I didn't write that. Absent.
غاب is absent. غاب is absent.
So
Okay,
حضر is to attend.
Exactly. غاب, to be absent.
Oh, غاب. I will write that down. Okay, wait.
غاب. And we have حضر is to be present. Okay, to be absent and to be present. غاب and حضر. And that's why the nouns here, غاب, غياب, is absence. And حضر, حضور. حضور is presence or attendance. Okay? And that's why you have like this term in schools. We will take the attendance. سنأخذ الحضور والغياب and the absence. Let's see who is present and who is absent. Let's see who حضر and who غاب.
غاب. Okay.
So لم يحضر, didn't come.
Didn't attend. Okay. Yeah,
didn't attend. Exactly. الأطباء, doctors.
الأطباء.
الأطباء, أطباء, doctors, plural, doctors. Okay. طبيبات, it's for feminine doctors. طبيبات. We have, as you know, طبيب and طبيبة. طبيب is doctor, it's male. طبيبة, now it's female. And طب, by the way, is medicine.
طب.
On is medicine. أنا أدرس الطب, so I study medicine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So they are all related, as you can see.
According to the root.
Yeah, for sure. So لم يحضر الأطباء, the doctors didn't attend. Okay. But here, this is the wrong translation. Why? Because you still have a sentence to translate, which is الذين. That's why I told you, when you translate the noun first. Complete the sentence and go back to the verb. So it's supposed to be the doctors who الذين something didn't attend. The doctors who something didn't attend. So الذين here is who. Something here is a sentence that you are supposed to make. That you are supposed to tell me.
الذين who الذين من.
Okay. من
ألمانيا.
من ألمانيا. Okay. So it means like لم يحضر الأطباء الذين من ألمانيا. I would say الذين هم من ألمانيا.
الذين هم من ألمانيا.
Yes. Okay, but it's a good sentence. You just need to add the pronoun هم. So الذين هم من ألمانيا, who are, home here, like are, men, like from Almania, Germany. Okay, like the doctors who are from Germany didn't attend. لم يحضر. Right?
Yeah.
You can say also لم يحضر الأطباء الذين يعملون في المستشفى. What does it mean? الذين يعملون في المستشفى.
That who work in hospital.
exactly لم يحضر الأطباء الذين يعملون في المستشفى. The doctors who work like in the hospital didn't attend. Oh my gosh, what a shame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can say.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
number 3. Man, look. هذان الولدان
Oh,
اللذان.
masculine duo. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, masculine duo. And that's why you say اللذان. Look,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the present tense.
Alladani. Mm-hmm.
هذان الولدان
So
اللذان
man hadani al-waladani.
yes اللذان
Oh my God, what a sentence. Like
yes
man
yes
waladani.
من هذان
Oh, man
الولدان
hadani
yes
al-waladani.
اللذان
Alladani. So
yes
who are the two boys? Alladani.
yes huh.
No. Who? Mm-hmm. Who?
yes who Hmm.
Wait,
anything
wait.
من هذان الولدان اللذان يكتبان الشعر
Mm-hmm.
write poetry. Number 4. أين الموظفة التي
Oh, أين what?
موظفة
الموظفة.
yes الموظفة it comes from وظفة
Mm-hmm.
وظفة it has something to do with employment. Okay, so if I say وظيفة is a job. وظيفة is a job.
Mm-hmm.
عمل is work. وظيفة is a job. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
وظيفتي طبيب. My job is a doctor. Okay, so وظيفة is like job. So ما وظيفتك? What's your job? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
موظف is employee and موظف employer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here it depends on the شدة. موظف شدة with كسرة, it is the subject. Someone who gives the job is the employer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But موظف شدة with فتحة, now it's the object. Someone who takes the job. So it's the employee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always say like شدة with كسرة, it is the subject. شدة with فتحة, it is the object. That's why when we say معلم, the lam has شدة with كسرة. شدة with كسرة is the subject. معلم is someone who teaches. So he's a teacher, right? But if I say معلم شدة with فتحة, so he's someone who's being taught. So he's a student. You got it?
Yeah.
That's good. So شدة with كسرة, subject or object?
Shada with kasra is object.
You know, you're not seeing my screen.
Subject. Okay.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes,
Look,
yes.
شدة with كسرة is a subject. Look.
Subject, yeah. Kasra.
it's not
Kasra is okay, down.
So that's why if you look here at this word موظفة or موظف,
So
شدة with
fatha is
شدة with فتحة.
object.
Exactly. So it's the object. So it's the employee. So أين الموظفة? Where is the employee? التي who anything.
So أين موظفة employee. Where is the employee? التي.
التي
Where's the employee? التي.
anything.
التي.
أحبها. I'm in love with.
Oh, that I'm in love with. Yeah. How do I connect it with other verb? Like who?
What's the verb in your mind?
Okay. Who came last month?
last month. هو جاءت. التي جاءت last month.
جاءت.
الشهر الماضي.
Oh, الشهر الماضي.
Exactly. So you just
last
bring
month.
any sentence in English and you will find it easy, inshallah, in Arabic. Okay. هؤلاء.
Oh, where is Shada? Where is Shada?
With what?
With kasra. So it's a
subject or object?
Subject.
Subject, exactly. Okay, that's why الممرضة is the nurse. Okay.
Okay.
هؤلاء الممرضات اللاتي. هؤلاء, like these are.
Oh yeah. هؤلاء الممرضات.
Yes. These are.
These are the nurses.
The nurses اللاتي.
اللاتي who
These are the nurses who what?
who helped me.
Exactly. So الممرضات اللاتي ساعدنني
Oh yeah, ساعدني.
or ساعدنني.
Great. It's so great.